Federal safety officials' audio has emerged of a first responder call before a cargo ship crashed into Baltimore's Francis Scott Key bridge. Now, radio communications from emergency dispatchers detailed the critical moments before the accident. The pilot of the cargo fighter had radioed for a tugboat help and reported a power loss minutes earlier. The power went out twice in a span of 4 minutes. The dispatch calls from the Maryland Transportation Authority police show that just how close the Key Bridge collapse came to being an even worse disaster.
I need one of you guys on the south side, one of you guys on the north side, hold all traffic on the Key Bridge. There's a ship approaching and just lost their steering. So until they get that under control, we got to stop all traffic. Once you get here, I'll go grab the workers on the Key Bridge and then stop the alleyway. C-13 dispatch, the whole bridge just fell down. Start is whoever, everybody. The whole bridge just collapsed. Simple dispatches be like, that's correct. Do we know all traffic was south? I can't get to the other side, so the bridge is down. We're going to have to get somebody on the other side, the other county MSP, to get up here and stop traffic coming northbound.
Now, the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board detailed the progress of the first day of investigation.
We did bring in one of NTSB's senior hazmat investigators today to begin to look at the cargo and the cargo manifest. He was able to identify 56 containers of hazardous materials. That's 764 tons of hazardous materials, mostly corrosives, flammables, and some miscellaneous hazardous materials, Class 9 hazardous materials, which would include lithium-ion batteries.
Earlier, divers recovered the remains of 2 of the 6 missing workers. The bodies of 2 men were found in a red pickup truck, submerged in the icy waters of Patapsco River. The 2 were identified as 35-year-old Alejandro Fuentes, who was from Mexico and living in Baltimore, and the 26-year-old Dorlian Carbera, who was from Guatemala and living in Dundalk, which was in Maryland. Now, authorities have suspended efforts to recover bodies in the waters due to treacherous conditions. President Joe Biden promised to visit Baltimore soon and said that he wanted the federal government to pay to rebuild the bridge. Rebuilding could be a lengthy process and will depend on whether any of the remaining structure can be salvaged. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.